Hi there, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we will be talking about the best scenes in Sinners.
This gift can bring healing to their communities, but it also attracts evil.
Now, I've seen this movie a couple times now, and I still think it's one of the best movies that came out this year. I laughed, I got jump scared, I felt confused, happy, wholesome, all at the same time. Because it is a film full of mixed emotions, and they're transmitted so well to the viewer in my opinion, that today I just wanted to make this video because it's a pretty good film. First impressions. To be honest, the first time I watched it, I didn't do any research, I didn't even watch the trailer, nothing, I just went in there blindly. All I knew was that it was a horror film and that Michael B. Jordan was in it.
Smoke. That ain't your brother. I'm married, by the way.
Happily?
So at the start, because I also wasn't too attentive, I was a bit confused where the monsters came from and why they wanted Preacher Boy so badly. But I loved the music and the storytelling overall. Now let's get into foreshadowing and storytelling. It starts with the classic foreshadowing technique, something that I always loved in Shakespeare's writing. You know, either when they kind of give you the whole plot at the start of the film, or when you watch the final scene at the very beginning. It gives you just enough to be hooked right away, because you're immediately wondering, how did this boy end up in a situation like this? And until it's revealed, ideally, you can't look away. So, in my opinion, it's one of the best hooks. Now, when it comes to music, culture, and emotion, I would classify this film as wholesome. Obviously, not in a very light way, because beneath the vampires, the dark history of the KKK, it does connect music to life, death, and people. Now, humans are fascinating creatures. We hear a beat and it moves us already. Music can make us dance, cry, heal. It has the power to unite people from completely different backgrounds. So even though the film deals with heavy topics, what stood out to me the most was the power of music. So one scene that really stuck with me was during the car ride with Preacher Boy, Stack, and oh my god, I forgot the name. Hold on. What was the name? Cornbread. Okay, so Cornbread tells the story, and there's no music, it's a silent car ride, but the sound effect of someone being beaten, Cornbread was talking about this event. You're given the context of the story instead of just having a flashback to that scene that he's describing. It really leaves it up to you to imagine however you want to imagine or interpret the sound effects and also the story told.
And a lynching right there in the railroad station. You know they cut off the manhood.
Now moving on to my favorite scene, the dance sequence. Everyone is reunited at the opening, music is playing, and everyone's just having fun. The camera moves in full rotation around the dance floor, and the music shifts as new characters appear. Each one represents a different era, a different aspect of Black culture and music, and even a bit of indigenous influences at the end. It's such a beautiful, warm, and powerful moment. It always makes my heart feel full when I think about it. From the DJ to the drums to the dancers. It's just one of those scenes that make you feel proud, even though you don't exactly know why. let's talk about Preacher Boy's gift and Remmick's motives. Sammy, also known as Preacher Boy, has this rare, almost supernatural musical talent. His music isn't just skillful, it feels spiritual, so something that reaches beyond the ordinary. Remmick, as the villain, is simply drawn to that. He sees Sammy as special, even magical in a way, and believes that by capturing, or converting him, he can claim that spiritual power for himself. The way I interpret it, Sammy's blues and music aren't just performances, they carry this ancestral pain, storytelling, and cultural memory. And Remmick wants that. He wants to possess what Sammy represents. And this is what reflects a deeper theme throughout Sinners. There is cultural appropriation and exploitation. I think the film highlights how Black artistic expression, especially in the form of blues and spirituals, has often been taken, reshaped, and profited from by others. So to me, Remmick just embodies this desire to usurp rather than create, to own something that can never truly belong to him. And then there's the supernatural side of it all. In Sinners, vampires steal more than blood. They steal talent, memories, and identity. If Remmick were to turn into Sammy, he wouldn't just gain physical power, he'd gain something symbolic. The ability to take history and authenticity itself. Lastly, there's the symbolic opposition between Sammy and Remmick. So Sammy is the son of the preacher, standing between two worlds, religion and the blues, both of which define his struggle because his father sees his music as sinful, but to Sammy it's his truth, his voice. And by going after him, Remmick isn't just targeting a musician. He's targeting what Sammy represents. Cultural roots, authenticity, and spiritual power. Remmick stands for control and consumption, whereas Sammy represents freedom and expression. So as we get on to my final thoughts and the ending scene, the main plot revolves around this Irishman turning people into vampires with his goal focused on capturing Preacher Boy for his music. That's how I understood it. The after credits scene, which to me is like one of the highlights of the film, we see Stack and Mary, who are now vampires, visiting Preacher Boy, who has clearly grown old, but is still performing and making music. He's given the same guitar that he had that night. I think it's a touching scene that just wraps up the whole film. And quite beautifully, to be honest, because you can feel his trauma, his PTSD, the nightmares, but also his joy. He even calls that night the best day of his life. It's bittersweet because that day was terrifying and bloody, yet also freeing. It was the first time that he sang in front of others, he found love, and felt alive.
You know something? Maybe once a week, I wake up paralyzed, reliving that night. But before the sun went down, I think that was the best day of my life. Was it like that for you?
No doubt about it. Last time I seen my brother, I love you. Last time I seen the sun.
Early in this morning,
Just for a few hours. It was free.
as I open up my eyes, something just feels right. 'Cause I can see the dawning. It's not so far away. And all my life I've been waiting for a day like today.
All in all, I really like this film. If you haven't seen it already, please make sure to see it, even though I gave a lot of spoilers right now. It's a really fun watch. It's gripping, fun, exciting, and definitely a thriller. Okay, so it's directed by Ryan Coogler, released April 17th, 2025. The budget for this film was 90 million. Let's check the box office then. I don't know how true this is, but online it says 366.7 million. I've seen Mission Impossible in the movies. It was so funny, but not the movie itself, just going there with friends, because oh my god, I've never laughed this much in a cinema. The F1 movie, actually insane that I still didn't watch it, but I'm gonna watch it tonight, as a matter of fact. Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves. The point is, if you're into music and a little bit of horror, this movie is for you. I just wanted to show you a few of the scenes that really stuck with me because I think they're so good. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any recommendations of which movie I should talk about next time, make sure to comment down below. Or if you've also seen this film, please share your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, make sure to hit that like and subscribe. See you next time.
So I'll live like it's the last time for a long time at the wrong time. When's the right time? Is it my time?